Well, it's Monday, the 2nd of December, and I've come further down the swale today. Just try this little stretch here, see what's there. So again, it's just a maggot feeder. I'm not chancing my arm for barbel. The water's terribly cold. What we need is a warm front with some warm rain, and then that'll perk up the interest a little bit.
Well, we're a disappointment. They're a sniff. Anyway, it's what, 3:45. We've been here for what, 2.5 hours, and not even a tap. So, see you again. Cheerio.
Oh, what a fabulous dawn on the 5th of December. It's been a really frosty night. It's Tuesday the 6th of December, and back up on the upper Yore, escaping the jingle bells of Christmas. It was a very foggy morning this morning, and it's still very overcast and it's cold. It's just above freezing, but there's no wind, so it's quite pleasant. The river is well down on the last time I was here, and it seems that over the weekend, just looking at these pegs up here, that they've been quite busy, so we'll just have to see what comes of it. Anyway, we'll get cast in and see if we can haul out one of these big grayling, assuming there are some big grayling in here. Anyway, we'll just give it a couple of hours really. It's 1 o'clock. It's very peaceful, which is nice. It's not a grayling, but it's a lovely little trout. That's lovely markings on there. They're beautiful. Still no grayling, but another bonny little trout. Little wild brownie. Freezing cold. Well, it's just one trout after another. I don't, where are all the grayling? Oh, a little trout. Well, at last, a grayling. Isn't that a lovely fish? He put its dorsal fin up for us. That's really pleasing. But they're a real handful. Yeah, they're all muscle. Anyway, let's put him back in. Well, the light's beginning to fade fast now. It's 4 o'clock. And it's been a grand afternoon. Lots of action, but converting it into fish on the bank's been quite difficult. And unfortunately, just one grayling and 4 trout. But that's the way it goes. And it's seemingly warmer now than it was when I first came down. Hopefully it'll be a warmer day tomorrow. Anyway, from the banks of the Upper Yore, we'll see you again. Take care. Cheerio. On the road to Aldwark, along Boat Lane, you pass over this little bridge. And there you can see All Saints Church at Little Ousburn. And this bridge passes over Ousgill Beck. This little beck here in front of me. And about a mile downstream it joins the River Yore. And where they join, the main river becomes the River Ouse. And the stretch of river where they join is called Cuddy Shore Reach. It's just a dead straight piece of river. There's nothing special about it at all. But that's where the name changes. This little beck goes down here into what has been some big estate at some time, and it's been dammed to form ornamental lakes. There's two of them just before it goes in to the confluence with the River Yore. And at Cuddy Shore Reach, opposite where this beck goes in, there used to be a post. I don't know whether it's still there. There used to be a post. Pointing downstream was River Ouse, and pointing upstream it said River Yore. Whether it's still there or not, I don't know. It's not an easy thing to find. I have a photograph of it somewhere. I'll see if I can look it out. But it's taken donkeys years ago. So, yeah, bizarre. So, there it is. Ousgill Beck. Anyway, let's make our way down to Aldwark and do some fishing, which is the main reason why I'm here. Well, this is Aldwark Toll Bridge. One of the very few toll bridges left in the country, but it's very busy. And this is the River Yore, almost the very furthest point downstream, because just down there, round the corner, is Cuddy Shore Reach, where Ousgill Beck goes in, and where the River Yore meets this little tiny beck, its name changes to the River Ouse. It has a wooden deck, so when cars go across, an old bloody minor convertible there, Morris minor convertible, a turbo racket. I'm down to the River Yore at Aldwark, and I've brought a pike rod with me, but the river is really low. Hardly moving, and I've got a little maggot feed here just to entertain myself. It's a beautiful day. Yesterday up at Middleham it was 0 degrees. I've come down here today and it's 14 degrees. This warm weather, having arrived from way down North Africa way. Well, long may it continue, I hope. I've just been talking to a chap who's the only one other fellow fishing here, who's been here for a fair old while, and he's finding it a bit of a struggle. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more success in our 3-hour session. Time will tell.
Well, I've been here for an hour, not had a sniff. And the guy upstream, he's had nothing either. So I'm just going to change peg. I don't normally do that. Normally when you change peg you're still blank and wish you hadn't moved. But the water here, there's no pace on it at all. So I might just move down and see if I can find a peg where the water's got a bit more pace. Well, it's going on 3:30 and not a sniff, not even a tap. But it's been a nice day, positively tropical for December, 14 degrees, and the other angler, he got nothing either. But it's been interesting. Different scenery, made a change, but from the very lowest reaches of the Yore. We'll see you again. Take care. Cheerio. There were a couple of pieces of a pole in the river. On the peg. I don't know whether they've been left behind deliberately or not. But if somebody's missing them, then I've got them.